Yo, what's good, people? We're back again for another episode of Shangalo. With all the uncertainty in the world right now, I'm glad that Shangalo is a Shopsy. Right. Your boys are here with you, we got you. Today is a special episode for two reasons. First of all, we have a giveaway for those of you that stick around, so be here for the end of the episode. And second, we have the man himself. He's on your TV screens, he's on your apps, they're sharing him in your DMs, what he's up to. Chuey Chu from Super Picks. The second best African football show after Shangalo, obviously.
Somebody's clearly bad at math. Somebody's clearly bad at math. Like, come on, I'm from the world of champions.
No.
Shangalo is like the boys' quarters, but it's like a very nice boys' quarters. Like, you know, the ones like
the one that has AC.
Yeah,
that has,
AC. So it's not like like a bachelor
tiled
pad.
floors.
Yeah.
So at the pool house, essentially. The pool house, the nice place.
We're still chilling. Yeah, we're still chilling.
You know what pool house is?
Yes, no.
Do you know what pool house is?
You sabi pool house.
Bro, I live in a mansion, bro. I live in a mansion, bro.
So yeah, let's get into it.
Oh my god.
So I heard that you're a fan of the B club in Manchester. You know, the club in Manchester that wears red. Tele has been raving and ranting the past few weeks. Things aren't going great, so maybe his misery can have some company on this episode.
Sorry, I mean, I feel like presenters need to go through English training because he said the B club. I mean, I think you meant the club to be with.
Right. The second team, Manchester United
Right.
second
The club
team.
to be with.
Manchester second team.
Manchester United.
So yeah, the season it's not been great, has it?
Well,
all the crews aside, now let's hear your honest opinions on the season.
the season has been trying. You know, the season has been trying. It's been an interesting season. You know, it's been an interesting season. I think everybody goes through phases.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about Manchester United right now. I mean, yeah, it's like we're just going through a bad breakup.
A bad breakup.
Yeah, but
in a while though.
It's none of your business, really. First and foremost, it's
At
none of
the
your
level
business.
of the game.
We know what we're gonna get our act together. Eventually. Yeah.
I think Tele has you guys can bond over.
No, there's no bonding. Like it just is what it is. Like you are a waste man for supporting Liverpool. But that's besides the
Or he's
point,
one
right?
of those new age Liverpool
He's
fans.
one of those. No, he's not. No, he has been on the waste man P for a long
he's been a
time.
Liverpool fan for a while.
For a long time. So it just is
I
what it is,
have
right?
the evidence. I've been doing this for Liverpool, bro.
For a
I was
long
shedding
time,
tears, Istanbul halftime.
Yeah,
So that's the thing.
We can't
right?
relate.
That's the thing, right? I would want for Liverpool fans and all of us to don't banter Manchester United thinking, oh, you're like at the top and like you're at the top.
Arsenal or something.
Bro, fam, like you were. I mean, just a couple
Wait,
seasons
these
ago, you were like
Arsenal.
Brendan Rodgers.
Arsenal is like rinsed and like washed out anyway.
I don't know about that. Oh.
They've been rinsed and
No,
washed
but we'll
out.
get into that, Sha. But with United these days, how do you think Rangnick is doing?
Man, Rangnick out. I don't know why. I think maybe the reason we don't see a lot of Rangnick out calls is just because he's an interim manager. Personally, I think with the way it's been negligible. It hasn't been too crazy. I mean, I do like that we see Sancho more. We see some guys play more, but. I mean, I could have stuck with Ole. I could have. I could have let Carrick just ride out the season. If you ask me.
To be honest, you guys could have coasted this season because now
I feel like that's not necessarily the best way to look at things because that's you just looking at what's happening on the pitch, right? Rangnick was and that's where I disagree with most Manchester United fans, right?
And me as well.
Rangnick, yes, and you. Rangnick was brought in to do a job and he's doing it both on the pitch and off the pitch,
Off the
right?
pitch in what sense?
Off the pitch in sense of like galvanizing the backroom staff.
Do you think that
and
galvanized? There's been a lot of like talk and stories leaking out in the press.
Also, without, I mean, I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but Rangnick already knew players that were leaking information.
So he
already knew players that were leaking, but this is the thing, right? This is the middle of the season. You can't really do much about it.
Yes,
but
you can.
We're taking steps. I can tell you for a fact that there's going to be a mass exodus at the end of the season. Another thing that Rangnick has done successfully is bringing the best candidate for the job after him to the forefront of the board's thinking, right? They were thinking about Pochettino, right? From like, oh, Pochettino,
And
but now we're hearing Erik ten Hag, and that's the
Ten
forerunner
Hag
for
was
the
linked
job.
before Rangnick.
But that is the front runner for the job even now. So that's like, those are the things that you should look at when you try and like.
How has
like,
Rangnick done that?
Yeah, I feel like
do you think he's done
because
that?
Ten Hag was in the conversation before Rangnick got the job.
So that's the thing.
It was
Ten Hag,
Rangnick or Ten Hag.
he was not always in the conversation. In the conversation was Zidane.
Zidane was in the
In
conversation.
the conversation was Pochettino.
Yes.
I think after
Even-
Pochettino left, and towards the as Rangnick was being appointed, it was Rangnick or Ten Hag.
It wasn't actually Rangnick or Ten Hag. We were looking at this Spain's manager,
Luis
Enrique. We're looking at Enrique. We're looking at those kinds of people. But with Rangnick, we know that okay, this is the project for moving forward, and this is the person that would execute the project. Even Sir Alex Ferguson was more in support of Pochettino. Ten Hag, Rangnick stood his ground and was like, "You guys, if you want this progress that you're saying you want, being Pochettino, go with Ten Hag." And we're having conversations already. In fact, there's already agreement in principle between Manchester United and Ten Hag.
So you think it's really gonna
Ten
be?
Hag has
like,
already given Manchester United his yes.
I
think so?
I think
Yeah.
I think
I
I
know
would have
so.
been cool with Pochettino, but at this point in time, I feel like we need a manager that can like really put the fear of God in these guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I remember a story of Michael Owen, who was talking. He had just joined United, and then they were losing to City, and they were at halftime. They were losing to City, and they were just walking to the dressing room. And Rio Ferdinand, you know, who I met, you know, some time back, you know, just to put that out there.
This guy.
He walks up to him. He walks up to him and he says like, "Yo, you need to hustle up, man. Because like, Oga will vex for you."
And I remember that game. At the end of the day, Owen
And I
scored
was
the
like,
winning
"Yo,
goal.
I'm trying to chill. Like, like it's halftime. I'm trying to get a break." So I feel like that's one thing we're kind of missing right now with the stories of the dressing rooms and the factions, which may or may not be true.
No, it's actually very true.
May or may not be
It is
true.
very true. I have sources that
Tele
facts.
sources.
No, facts, man.
This guy, are you like? Did you travel recently?
No, I have
You get them
ties.
for-
I have ties. to
You have
Manchester
ties.
United, yes.
He claims.
Swiss tie.
I have ties.
You have
like
ties?
like zip ties.
Oh, zip ties.
Yes.
Okay.
Zip ties, like what happened yesterday? Did you guys see what happened yesterday in the Everton
What was
match?
that?
The fans.
Yes, there was actually. Yeah,
Maybe a picture of that can come up. I respect that, Sha.
We need someone else to just tie
He's
themselves
busy.
and just put like, "Yo, we need lights in Nigeria again." Just,
As in, give them
just
the.
tie themselves to the.
Yeah, the one that has Sky to Ferdinand. Next time you invite you to win, you do that now. But yeah, so with United looking like this season, I think it's crazy that United are in this position considering what we came into this season looking at. But let me not rub salt in your wounds. Let me just ask you now, do you think you're making top 4? Who do you think is making the top 4 in Premier League this season? I think City and Liverpool and Chelsea.
I think the
So
top
there's
3 is locked in.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
one
the
top
top
3
3 is locked in.
Yeah.
There's one spot, and between 4th and 8th right now, 5 points separates them.
Arsenal, they're looking good. I don't know if they have what it takes.
take. Just take.
I
Just
don't,
take first.
I don't know
Just
if they have what it takes.
Because I have it here. And take it from me today.
know?
Just sorry to cut you short too. Arsenal are probably going to drop out of the top 4. Bet anybody, let's do a bet.
A wise man once said, right, that Arsenal at the top of the table
Yeah.
is like an elephant on top of a tree.
Word.
You don't know how the hell it got up there.
Word.
But you know
It's going to come down.
it's going down.
Bruh.
Right.
So that's the thing I actually think. So I feel like Arsenal might drop out of the top 4. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to back Arsenal this year. I'm backing Arsenal
They
this year.
do
I feel
seem
like,
to have some momentum at the moment.
yeah, they have a lot of momentum. They're playing well. Obviously, they fell short to Liverpool because they're just that good.
And I think that might be the turning points with them
You
starting to go down.
think they're not going to recover?
So that's
from
the
that?
thing, right? They were beaten
I think
by
what
a
you
team
guys are
that
explaining about what United need, you need a manager to put the fear of God. Arsenal are doing that. So like, let's take a step back. Okay, now we like to laugh at Arsenal.
Arsenal are doing that.
I like to. Yes,
Arsenal
I
have
do.
a very divisive
Arsenal-
manager.
No.
Why is he fighting Saliba?
No, but the thing is,
Why did he fight?
Because he doesn't want
Fighting
him.
everybody.
Because he doesn't want him
Why is
now.
he doing
I
that?
feel like Arteta, he's a very strict, strong man. If you're not giving him what he wants, he'll cut you out, and it's working. Arsenal
I
are
feel
4th
like-
in the table.
I'm-
Arsenal lost their first 3 matches, and there was talk about them getting relegated. Obviously,
they
there
were
was a
in
little
relegation
bit of
battle.
being sarcastic and all that, but like we were having this conversation, and now they have a manager that's promoted. Look at the young players; they're all coming in, they're balling. Partey is balling. He shipped Aubameyang, who everyone thought, yeah,
Who's
these are
balling?
He shipped him out. He's balling elsewhere, but
you
Arsenal
know-
are still balling without him.
Yeah.
Odegaard is balling like. I have to give Arteta his props, man. As in, I cruise Arsenal as much as the next guy, but
I will give them props for picking up Odegaard. I'm super happy for him.
and when you look at the table, they have two games in
Odegaard
hand,
is
and they're points ahead of United. Granted, out of those two games, they have difficult fixtures coming in,
They are
but
playing
so do
Chelsea.
But you guys still play Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea as well in these last 8 games.
So
your run is not
our
good.
issues are Liverpool and Chelsea.
Chelsea maybe.
Chelsea. I'll probably still give you.
Not even Arsenal.
Exactly.
I don't know. That's going to be an interesting game. That's going to be an interesting game. I'm looking
But
forward.
yeah,
to
your
it.
top four predictions.
My heart will always back United to make that top four. I think we can make it by the skin of our teeth. I mean, earlier there were talks of like Wolves and all that type of stuff. I don't think they have the stamina to last. West Ham. I think they're dropping. I think it'll.
The boys have been separated from the men, so
I think it'll come down to not a lot of games left. So I think it'll come down to like really United or Arsenal. And I think United just might edge it. You know, because like Ronaldo is not trying to do.
I think he might leave the club if you guys don't make it.
He probably will.
My guy
He might have to leave
He
the
probably
club.
will. He probably will.
I need him not to, but to go where?
That's a good question. Because
To go where?
Actually.
Where has
America?
he been? Apparently, there are reasons why he can't enter America.
I think he could do one more. I think he could do one more. But I think,
United.
yeah.
And of course, his deal is for 2 years. He's done 1 year. There's a second year coming up. And
Yeah, United needs to do a serious. There's a lot going on United in the attacking positions because obviously he lost Greenwood this season. Cavani might be leaving. Rashford is looking very bad. I'm seeing him linked to everybody.
I think Cavani is pretty much left in principle.
Yeah. So who remains? Sancho and Elanga and Ronaldo if you make Champions League.
we have
Whoever comes in, whichever manager comes in, you're giving him a job.
We have Martial on loan.
I mean, the transfer season is still out there, so there's hope in the horizon. I'm not even really worried about like that. I mean, a lot of teams will still want to play for Manchester United, and once we make Champions League, I think it'll make that option a lot more easier.
Okay, so we've spoken about what's going on in the lower ends of the table. Now let's discuss what's going on at the top of the table.
What are you
with
saying?
Manchester City
What are you
and
saying?
Liverpool.
What's that?
The title race is on.
This guy is always yarning dust.
The title race is on, and how do you think it's going to go? Who do you think is going to win the league? You can't follow it out and say Man U for this question.
I think City have the experience to run away with it, but I think it's a lot tougher for them than it looks, right? Just like your car mirror says on the side mirror, you know, objects
in the mirror
are closer than they appear. Shout out to Bleacher Report for that. It is a lot tougher to hold on to the top spots than it is to make it up there.
And as we have seen, sorry to cut you short again, as we have seen a couple games ago, just a couple weeks ago, Man City were about 6, 7,
They were 14 points in January.
points ahead.
And a certain team made it crystal clear that it wasn't going to be that easy.
My Eagles, Patrick Vieira. I love you, man. So I think, so with this title race, I think it's interesting because the last time it was actually a race. So you know there was a year Liverpool walked away with it and then City did that last year. But the last time it was actually a race, the players in the City squad were very different. So you know you've mentioned
that was the City United race, was it?
No, I'm talking about the City Liverpool race that was 1 point
last time was a race between them.
Yeah, so I feel like the last time because
that's the last time.
So the last time there was a race, the players in the City squad were a lot different. So while we mentioned that they might have the experience, like that squad had company, that squad had Aguero, that squad still had David Silva. When I look at the City squad now, I'm thinking, who are the men in this squad?
No, they have weapons though. City is deep.
So they have the brand, but I'm talking about who are the players that, okay, we're coming to the title race and now it's experience and know-how that you need. These players haven't been in this situation before.
Yeah, but you have Pep, right? Once you have someone like Guardiola in your backroom, like
I mean,
that's
Pep,
the thing. Pep is notoriously known for overcomplicating things when it comes to clutch games.
But I think he has learned from the Champions League.
He's learned from the Champions
so
League.
I think he's
gonna have to
he
show
still
me that.
did it in against Chelsea this season.
And another thing, I'm going to, maybe this is my Liverpool bias, but I'm also going to look at the fact that Ruben Dias is injured. And in him missing a few games, he might miss that Liverpool game. A City without Ruben Dias, without company, without David Silva, without all these big personalities.
David Silva. I mean, like, that's he's an amazing player, right? But I watched David Silva. Sorry to drop this on you. I was recently in Spain, so I watched him. I watched him for Sociedad.
What do you bring for us from Spain?
I watched him versus Bilbao, and they got rocked like 4-0.
Yeah, he's an old man now, but I'm talking about at the times where City were in these races, he was at his peak.
Yeah,
so
but right now City have weapons.
They have good players, but I think when you look at City's squad, look at the Liverpool squad, I think there are more men in that
Liverpool are on
squad.
vibes, like
and
Robertson, like Henderson and guys
like Henderson, you understand? These are more men that you take into war.
You're just being biased.
No, I think these are objective
The
now.
scouts is alright, but but the thing is City.
What's Cancelo?
Cancelo hasn't done what
but
Robertson has
City
done in
will
this
always
game
be
now.
firing, and City will be like, come on now, like
I think when it comes to
this is not
quality,
Champions League.
Yeah.
Right. This is Premier League, and City has won it like enough times to have that experience. You're not shaking them right now.
It's when it's easy, they've been winning. Now
You're
that
not
we're on
shaking
their
them.
back. City versus Burnley, you guys watch out. Anything can happen in that game.
Oh, City Burnley. Those are the kinds of games where surprises just spring up, to be honest.
Facts.
And another thing that it's going to be an exciting race because we also have to consider that both teams are still in the Champions League, so
Yeah.
you don't know what
So
fixtures are going to be
who's going to
going there. Who's going to have to play Bayern Munich before they play a Premier League match? You don't know. Like, it's going to the wire, man. It's going to be exciting. Although it must be said, though, while I'm saying all these things, while Liverpool should win, City do have an easier run in. Liverpool still play City, obviously they play each other.
Yeah.
United, Everton, and then Spurs, who are all fights. Like Everton don't want to get relegated, Spurs won the top 4, and City only have Liverpool to play. So yeah, that's why it might. Yeah, it's
So
exciting.
that's why that game is actually the crunch of like the Liverpool City game. It's like
But regardless, like again, City have the weapons to take on both the Champions League and the Premier League.
so that's
simultaneously.
your prediction, Man City to go to like
Man City
win
to
the
go
title.
do it.
Sadly, it might be our noisy neighbors that will take two
It's
of
Sadly,
a case
but I
of,
know
it's a case
you
of
rather Man
which
City
evil is
win.
even worse. Like, who would I prefer
Man
to win the
City,
Premier League? Man City or
obviously.
Liverpool? I hate both. I don't want any.
I'm sure everybody, Man City, that's how I know Man City is a small club. Everybody is okay, we'll just accept them winning the title. As long
Dubai
as
money, you're calling
Chelsea,
small club.
They're small club. Me, as long as Chelsea, Arsenal, United don't win the Premier League, I'm okay. City, if they like, they can win it. Just another buy here in the Premier.
I mean, but we do have to start to respect them in the conversation. They've come
They should
on.
win
They've come a long
Champions
way.
League. They should
They've
win
come a long
Champions
way.
League. They should win Champions League.
So we don't have no
locally,
big 4 no
like,
more. I
past
think
10
I think we
years.
have like big 5, big 6 in the Premier League now.
Yeah, and I do.
I think we have a
I
big
do
2
have
and
a
then the
controversial.
rest.
Would you keep quiet?
I think we have a big 2. Like like come
The
on.
gap is not that wide
Guy.
between y'all and Chelsea now. So
Segue. My problem with you is that there is no United jersey in this set.
there's bureaucracy involved in many of these
Bureaucracy,
things.
but carry your shirts
There's no-
where?
Yes,
Like I don't understand.
you don't know what I'm battling
What
on
are
this
you
set.
battling?
You
No.
don't understand.
We only have
there
winners. The
Liverpool?
only winners here now. Look
Even if
around.
There's no
now.
Liverpool jersey
No.
here, so I'm good. And that's why I was okay with
You
it.
guys
No
look
Liverpool, no
around
Man
now.
City
It's
jersey,
only
so it's
winners.
fine.
It's only winners. These guys are
No Liverpool, no Man
Bundesliga
City,
champions.
so it's fine.
La Liga champions, Serie A champions.
Nigeria is there though.
I
mean, we have to
Nigeria
rep
now. We have to rep our guys.
At this point, let me call out Jerry. Jerry, why do I have 2 Chelsea jerseys here? I mean, how many do I have here? Chelsea jersey. Why do I have the Chelsea jersey here? What's going on?
Yeah, Chelsea and really at home here, bro. Yeah,
Fix
we're
up.
looking to that.
Fix up.
Thanks for
After
pointing
this
that out.
episode,
Thanks
we're
for
going
pointing that out.
So at this point now, let's move over to France, where the second GOAT, in my opinion,
We.
oui.
Oui.
The second GOAT, in my
You guys have me
opinion,
here with ups, man. You guys don't know ball.
I like how
Yeah, have heavy
2021,
ups.
2022 has panned out.
Right.
Why?
Right? Because Messi went to PSG. We thought like they were the team.
Let
with,
him
like,
go and
we thought it was like Thanos with the
dazzle,
rings. They
right?
were going to be like the cheat code, you know, winning 11.
And what do
you
we
know, all the
expect
thing.
when United sign Sancho, Varane, and Ronaldo?
But that's fine. But between Messi and
chasing us now.
Ronaldo, who has had the better season moving on to
mean,
new clubs?
It's debatable. Messi leads his league in
What's
assists.
debatable?
Messi leads his leagues in assists. Messi is going to.
to.
Messi leads his leagues in assists. One. Messi is going to at least end the season with at least 2 trophies. I mean, Ronaldo. What's going on with Ronaldo? What? Third top goal scorer in the Premier League.
Second top goal scorer.
I mean, he has the most assists in his league.
And
It's
the
not
most-
been a great
the
season,
most
but even
goals
at his
all
worst, he can
time.
do that.
Farmers League.
Did he do that this league?
Yeah, how is
He didn't do that this league.
How
no.
is
He didn't do that this
Messi
season.
in the Farmers League and performing so?
So poorly.
He's been exposed.
so poorly.
He's
to
been
the point where he
exposed.
was
Let me tell you, should I tell you my
by
theory on
fans.
Messi? Should I tell you
Messi
my
went to
theory?
PSG
Should I
and
tell you my
it's
theory?
like stop and search.
No, that's not where stop and search happened. Should I
It's
tell
like
you where
stop and
the
search. They don't open in
The
boots.
stop happened in the summer when we secured that Copa America. We finished football. As in, it's done. It's done.
It's
We
never
finished
done,
football.
bro.
My
At this
guy
point- at this
is
point,
30. How old is my boy?
he's
We're
shifting the
35
goalposts.
years old. We've just gone to Paris to be there with our family. Go and see the Eiffel Tower. You guys are asking for Champions League. I'm giving you Champions League. I'm giving you 7 Ballon d'Or.
I'm not even
Which of us-
asking for that.
And I don't know. Boo. Let's just
Political
relax.
Ballon d'Ors, if I may add, because Lewandowski should have had that
Political
one.
Ballon d'Or.
Political Ballon d'Ors. I just want to say that.
No, that's nothing.
But I think this season I think it definitely helps with the GOAT conversation in terms of like Ronaldo versus Messi.
I think the conversation. I
Ronaldo
think the
takes it.
conversation is over, and both of them, like Tele gets angry when I say it, but I think both of them are washed up.
Both fantastic players. I know we come to the end of that
To the end
era.
of that
Like,
Yeah, we're at the
we
end
see
of the
that
era.
But still do not count Ronaldo out. He always finds ways to reinvent himself. I think we
That's
have
why
one
I
or
thought
two
with the
more
Champions League, but now
fantastic
that
seasons with
that's
him.
done,
Messi might go back to Barcelona because, you know, the big, you know, little boy can't handle being away from home. They sent him to boarding school.
Yeah,
So
and
he
now
has to go
he's
back
been
home.
crying, and you know now he's trying to go back home. Man.
Taking a pay cut. I think he might be earning in Naira at this point in time just to find form again.
shout out my goat Leo. Keep grinding. We put in the work. As in, all these ones are arguing. Like they've been calling us the goat since we were like 24 years old. We're tired.
You're a
You
goat,
guys
like-
entered the goat debate when you clocked, but now they entered goat debate when you clocked 13, just like 5 years ago. They've been comparing us to Maradona and Pele
Cap.
since we were like 22 years old.
Cap.
It's over.
Maradona is Argentine, so just like we compare.
Pele, we called him to. Messi
He
was
moved into, like, what?
legitimately in
Stop
GOAT conversations
capping.
at 23 years old. He was winning Ballon d'Or at 23.
That's cute.
Like,
That's cute, but
I'm
still.
sorry. But yeah, so yeah, those of you that listened to me at the beginning and stuck around to the end, we have a giveaway for you guys. So Saturday, Sunday is the El Clasico. El Clasico is low-key coming back, as in Barca on the uprise. Aubameyang
yeah,
is
it's
Xavi
interesting
ball.
to
I'm enjoying Xavi, but I can't lie. Dembele is balling, Depay is balling, De Jong is, they're all balling. So yeah, Xavi ball is lit, and I would love to see Messi go back there, but that's by the side. So yeah, a giveaway. We need you guys to predict what you think is going to happen in the latest installment of the El Clasico. Whoever wins, we have a prize for you. Stay tuned for that. So yeah, comment below with that. And
I have a prediction. Can I do this giveaway? Can I
yeah,
participate?
let's have our
most
first
definitely,
prediction.
yeah. Go ahead.
I say 2-1 Real Madrid.
2-1 Real Madrid.
Real
Barca has
Madrid.
been on the ride, but Real Madrid will put a pause to that rise.
There's still
And
levels
just
above.
like-
The same way they showed PSG that
Exactly.
you can't, like, these are the biggest boys in football.
I mean,
right? The
like-
last 10 years.
Karim gave them syllable. Benzema.
As in,
Boom.
Benz.
Right.
Gave them syllable game.
Right.
Maybach.
Benzema.
Right?
Yeah, that performance washed me. I came here, I was waxing lyrical about that. Like, that's a big boy. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment below with your predictions, comment below with how awful you thought some of Chewy's takes were, how tell them Messi is the GOAT and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was an awesome episode. Thank you so much for
Any
joining
sign
us.
out words for you?
I mean, thank you guys for
Well, still
watching.
need to
Like
silence.
this man said at the beginning, he said your boys are back and they brought the man.
Yeah.
I mean, so we don't even need to like.
Don't.
Thanks for
I
rocking
can't
with us.
be catching smoke now. If you are shading him,
So,
I can't be catching
are you going to be
smoke.
at the Classico? Are you going to be there in the flesh? You never know where you're
Are you
going
going
to
to
be.
Spain?
You know, based on aviation fuel, you know, so I just want to be with my people.
Yeah, okay,
like, let's
okay,
just
okay,
watch
okay.
it together. You know, say like sometimes, as much as I've watched, you know, a La Liga match in person, it is sweet to watch out for viewing center.
Jobs,
Just see
yeah,
boys.
We're
and
30
then
minutes into the game.
everybody
Jennifer
thinks they
off.
know ball, and then
For no day.
yeah, but then someone has it on radio. Go they listen to it on radio today.
Dynamic viewing, open live score, open all this thing.
It's always a vibe watching with your people, man.
Yeah.
true that.
So yeah, thanks for having us. We
Not a
appreciate
problem,
having you
not a
down
problem. Chop
here.
knuckle. Boom. Chop knuckle.
Hopefully we see you again soon. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Nah, I'll try. You stop doing what you're doing. First.
Never. Shangalo, we're here to
Stop
stay.
not having sense.
We're here to stay.
doing
United
what
are
you're
here
doing,
to
bro.
stay where they are. Liverpool at the top.